So with that being said, we have a few last minute modifications for the M4. One are the American Panda painted roundels. So I'll have these linked down below for you guys. I have them on the E92 M3 as well. And they're just the blacked out edged roundels. You guys have seen these around for years on a lot of the BMWs. They're just a really clean setup for a lot of these cars. Now I will say, you know, I'm not running these on the 1 Series because I just think the classics look better on this car. Certain cars look better with these, certain cars look worse with these, but in my opinion, the M4 is gonna look phenomenal with these. These really fit on the F-Series BMWs super well. And the quality on these, you guys, is really good. Like, they don't mess around when it comes to the way that they paint these. They are professionally sanded down. Then there are templates used to paint just the outside, real OEM paint, and then also clear coated on top. So it's not like you're just gonna wash away this black or any of the paint that's on here. It is good quality, and it looks phenomenal. There's a reason that the price is what the price is. It's because it's good stuff. We do not sell cheap stuff at American Panda. If you guys have purchased from us before, then you know the deal. We do a lot of like the super badges. We use real OEM paint. My buddy who runs the company works for a paint manufacturing company. He actually gets like the real OEM paints. No cheap stuff, no BS. This is high quality stuff. And then this is the reflector delete kit. So there are reflectors on the front and the rear of the M4, and I got those paint matched in mineral gray. Like I said before, all of this stuff will be linked down below by American Panda Designs. It's also good to note that they are using all OEM parts. These are real OEM BMW roundels. No fake stuff, no China stuff. This is factory stuff from BMW, and the exact same for these. You can see all of the BMW part numbers on every single piece. These are just repainted reflectors that are from BMW. Why does this matter? It ensures that the pieces are actual quality, and it also ensures that these will fit perfectly. When it comes to painting and badges and the products that they sell, they are some of the best. The paint match is no joke. This thing will match perfectly. They don't play games, dude. Mineral gray on mineral gray, looks phenomenal, matches perfectly. And the way to install these is really easy, and that's what we're gonna do today. Basically, we'll just pop off the front wheel, jack it up. We can move out the fender liner, pop this out. This is all held in by adhesive, so you can see we have a little piece right there that will lift off and it will reveal the adhesive. We'll take a little pick tool, remove the adhesive in here, clean it up real good, make sure it's a real nice clean contact for the new adhesive, throw this one in behind there, and it'll look so much better, dude. Look at how booty this looks. I think the previous owner tried to spray paint this. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. So this is gonna make a big difference. I think on these cars, just having the gray to cover that just looks way better, way more cleaner all the way around. Really nice addition to the car. And then again, we have the factory badges. These badges are, they're not in bad condition or anything, but I do think that the black is just gonna look better with the grills. Same thing with the rear. If you come around here, the M3s and M4s have this reflector right here. This is super easy to replace, so obviously we have the paint match one that's gonna be going in, and you can just reach in from the bottom up to the back and pop it out. All right, so there is our reflector right here. And what I like to do for this is I basically just take a right angle pick tool and I go around the edge of the reflector, and that will help remove some of the adhesive. Sometimes you have to use heat to get this to come off, but I don't think we'll have to on this one. We'll see. Let's start with a pick tool, try and pry it off, and we'll go from there. Good that we got it out. Unfortunately, you can see that there's hardly any adhesive left on here. That's because it's all back here behind the bumper. So now we're gonna spend some time trying to remove as much of this adhesive as possible. All of the adhesive is off. And now all we have to do is use some isopropyl alcohol, and a rag, get it nice and clean on the inside. Here is our new painted reflector. Peel back. Adhesive ready to go. it up. Literally a perfect paint match, perfect fit. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, that's about as good as it gets when it comes to paint match and fitment. See all of the flakes in it, literally flawless match. So focusing on these rear reflectors now, the way to get these out, here is the driver's side rear. And if we look at it, you have basically a clip on this side, clip in the middle, and then a hook on the flat side. So that means we are gonna go up and under in here. You're probably gonna have to use like a longer screwdriver, something that you can access it with, because you won't quite be able to fit your entire hand in there depending on your like diffuser setup. There is some heat shielding that you sort of have to work around, but you can do it without removing anything. You just need a really long screwdriver or some sort of longer pick tool. But all you're gonna do is basically pop out from this side and then pull like that, because it does have this hook on the flatter side. So pop, pull. Both of them are in. Very subtle difference, nothing crazy, but I do think it looks much cleaner than having the red down there. The only thing we really need to fix in the rear is going with some LCI taillights, clean this whole thing up a little bit. But now let's work on the actual roundels. So the way that I like to do this is a little bit of fishing line, keep it as far away from the trunk as possible, use a plastic trim tool, pry it off, remove old adhesive, and put on the new one. All right, there we go. Everything is on. And man, it looks so much cleaner, so much better all the way around. Super subtle. Yeah, this is not looking great though. This part is not looking too clean. But yeah, man, it looks a lot better. It really does make a big difference. It's these subtle, tiny modifications. Might have to do the black here to make it a bit more cohesive. But man, that's gonna be it for the M4 in terms of like simple cosmetic stuff. This thing is going in for maintenance next. So that is gonna be the last time that we see the M4 for a little while. We have major maintenance to do on this car. Everything that you can think of in the engine, suspension, rod bearings, crank hub, you name it, it's going to get addressed on this car. We have a ton of work to do. But anyways, I just wanted to make this video for you guys today, share the news about my engagement. I'm super excited. And of course, show you some simple modifications on the M4. I'll have everything linked down below. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.